Question 22 says if y equals sine x and a point on the graph is 0.297, 0.293, then find three other x coordinates that have the same y coordinate as this point and are in between -2 pi and 2 pi. So the function that we have is y equals sine x. And there's a point for y where y equals 0.293 and x equals 0.297. And we want to find other points that have a y coordinate of 0.293 and find out what x is. So let's start by drawing this function, and we'll do that by the sine function starts at 0, 0, goes up, down, crosses over, and back. And on this other side, it does a similar thing. So that's not quite perfect, but bear with me. And so this max and minimum are at +1 and -1 here. And we know that it crosses over here at pi and ends here at 2 pi. So this is the function in between -2 pi and 2 pi, as we've been told in the question. So let's look at the point we've been told for our y value of 0.293. So when x is 0.297, y equals 0.293. And that's going to be somewhere we can imagine, let's say, around here, before this first peak. So x is 0.297 and y is 0.293. Okay, and so if we look at what this question is asking us, it wants other x coordinates that have this same y coordinate. And so we can see where these points fall on the function. That's going to be here, here, and here. Those are all the same y coordinate, but they have different x coordinates. So we want to figure out what x is at these points. And one way to do that is to simply look at where we are with this point, this first point on the graph that we've been told. So for this point, we've gone up from 0 by 0.297. So we've added 0.297 from 0. And because this function is perfectly symmetric, we can see that since we crossed the x-axis as 0 and we've added 0.297 to get to this point, when we cross the x-axis again at pi, this will be the same distance away from pi as this is from 0. So in this case, we've subtracted 0.297 from pi. So we can write this and say that pi minus 0.297 should equal another x coordinate that will give us the same y coordinate. So if you plug that into your calculator, what you get is 2.844. All right, so let's find these other 2 points in a similar way. In this point, we've gone down from -pi by 0.297. So you've subtracted 0.297. So in this case, we have -pi minus 0.297. That's going to be plus a positive 0.297, which when you put it into your calculator gives you -3.439. And here we've gone up from -2 pi, so we're adding 0.297 in this case, -2 pi plus 0.297, and that gives you -5.986. So these are our x coordinates that have the same y coordinate as 0.297, which is 0.293. So these are our three answers. Let's see if we can find it in our options here. Those three are in option C. So C is the correct answer to question 22.